Okay, now we'll see some of the examples given. Okay, now if we see 4 into 4 into 4, we can write it as what? 4 cube, right? Because 4 is multiplied 3 times, hence we are writing 4 cube. Am I clear? Suppose if 4 is multiplied 4 times, then we would have written 4 4. Is it clear, class? Now it's read as 4 to the power of, let's say, 4. Why 4? Because 4 is multiplied 4 times. So it's written as 4 to the power of 4. Okay, 4 to the power 4. Am I clear? Similarly, look, minus 2. It's minus 2 is multiplied 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So we are writing minus 2 to the power 4. Minus 2 to the power 4. Okay, half is multiplied 4 times. So we are writing half to the power of 4. Am I clear? So like this way we are doing this. Now there is one simple law regarding exponents. Okay, what is the law? We'll be seeing that now. Now listen, class, this law is very important. Okay, if you don't know this law, you can't multiply any number. Okay, what is the law given? The law is any negative rational number. I'm writing the law. Okay, any negative rational number raised to an even power is positive. This is very important, this one. Okay, this is first law. Second law, what we have? Any negative rational number raised to an odd power is negative. What does it mean? Suppose if we say that any negative rational number, okay, what does negative rational number means, class? Suppose negative rational number, okay, what does it mean? Look here. These two laws are clear, right? So I'm erasing it. Okay, you may write it or you may take a snapshot while you are watching the video, or you may write the law by pausing the video. Okay, now what the first law said? Any negative rational number raised to an even power. Let's say one negative rational number is minus 3, suppose, raised to an even power. What does it mean, class? Raised to an even power means the power is simply even. Even means either 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 or 10 or so on. Suppose if I say minus 3 is a negative rational number, right? Raised to an even power. Let's say the power which we have taken is, let's say, 2. What does it mean? The value will be always positive. Means minus 3 into minus 3, right? It's mean this one only, right? Minus, if we write minus 3 whole square, it will be minus 3 into minus 3. Now from the law of algebraic multiplication, what do you know? Minus minus, if we multiply it, it becomes plus. So it will be plus 9. Am I clear? Let's see one more example. Minus 4 whole square. It will be how much? minus 4 whole square means minus 4 into minus 4. Minus minus, it becomes plus. So it will be plus 16. Am I clear? Okay. So like this way we will be solving this. Fine. Now, what does the second law say? Second law said that any negative rational number raised to an odd power sorry class, I was interrupted by a phone call. So what the second law said? Second law says that any negative rational number raised to an odd power is always negative. What does odd power means? Either 1 or 3 or 5 or 7 or 9, so on till infinity. Okay. So if you see an example, minus 3 whole cube. What does it mean, class? Minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3. So similarly, from the law of algebraic multiplication, what you know? If odd number of negative signs are multiplied, it becomes always negative. So minus minus becomes plus, again plus minus becomes minus. So it will be obviously minus because the power is written as odd power. Am I clear? Oof. So the power is written as odd power. So it will be 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So it will be minus 27. Am I clear? Like this way we will be solving this. If we see one more example, minus 4 whole cube. What will you write it? Minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4. It will be minus because the power is written as odd power, right? So 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. So this will be your answer. Am I clear? Go through this. If you have any doubt, ask me now.